Our spelling list for this week has words that all have I followed by E or I before E in them. This is because we have, for the last week of school, just going to focus on a new card that has a lot of words we spell very often. These are words you're going to see frequently in books, and they're words that almost always trip people up because they can't remember, does the I go first or does the E go first? Well, last week we talked about EI, and when you've got E followed by I, a lot of times it says A, just like EIGH. This week, I want us to remember that when you see an I before E, it's going to just say E. And usually I does come before E if it's saying E. So let's read through these words and talk about them a little bit, and then I will show you the card. Starting over here from the top left, relief, achieve, fierce, diesel, niece, brief. Okay, one more time. Relief, achieve, fierce, diesel, niece, brief. You should notice that every time you saw an I and E together, we didn't hear the I at all. We just heard the E, and we heard the E with its long sound saying E. So the word relief is when you have getting a sense of relaxation or de-stressing after a lot of hard work. To achieve means to accomplish something. Fierce is when you have like a quality of ferociousness or sort of violent energy. Diesel is a type of fuel and also a type of engine that you have in your car. Niece, a niece is a relative, so your mom's niece is going to be your cousin. A niece would be the child of one of your brothers or sisters. So whenever your brothers and sisters grow up, if they have kids, those will be, and there's a girl, it will be your niece. The male version is nephew, but it doesn't have IE. And then brief means short. So hopefully this lesson will not be too long. Okay, our word that we remember for this IE equals E, long E with the macron, is the word priest. Notice that we've crossed out the I because we don't hear that sound, and we have put a macron over the E because it has a long sound. We underline them because it's a vowel pair syllable. IE equals E. Here's our little picture to help us remember. We've got this priest here, so we'll say I-E, priest, E. Cross off your I because you don't hear it. Macron over the E. Underline them together. Okay, let me show you how to do this. Here's 3 more words from our spelling list this week. Thief, believe, chief. Okay, let's go through, and I just want to show you guys how to code these so that when you are working on coding them later this week, you know what to do. So we've got thief. We're going to underline TH because it says th. It's a consonant cluster. We're going to underline IE because it's a vowel pair syllable. Now this is our new one. You can remember here with, just like in priest, you'll cross out the I, put a macron over the E because it's saying E, thief. Now let's do the next word, believe. Believe is 2 syllables. So we're going to divide first between the first and the second syllable. B, the E has a macron over it because it's not saying believe, it's saying believe. And for our second syllable, we're going to underline our new vowel pair, cross off the I, and put a macron over the E, believe. Now the last thing I need to do here is make sure I cross off my silent final E because I don't hear that. Believe. Then the last thing I would need to do is think about, okay, where does the accent go? Do I say believe or do I say believe? Yes, the accent is on the second syllable. Very good. Okay, we have one more word here for practice. This is the word chief. Now, chief can mean like the head of a tribe, a type of ruler. Chief can also mean first or most important. So it's got two different meanings. For the word chief, we'll be underlining CH, our consonant cluster, underlining IE, our new vowel pair, and we're going to cross off the I because we do not hear I make any of its sounds. We only hear E, and we hear E saying E in its long form, so we'll put a macron over it. Okay, this week you're going to be reading spelling words, making sentences with the spelling words, and coding spelling words. So I hope this helps you figure that out, and if you've got any questions, you can reach out to me.